you can see an SQL query here. This is the database connection on line 69. This is the DB string. It is connecting to the database issue tracker. And on the next line, line 70, we see a database query. This query is vulnerable to SQL injection. How can I tell? Well, there is something called a parameterized query. That is, it has something to do with it's a function in SQL DBs that prevents SQL injection. And that usually involves some kind of question marks in syntax. And because it is taking a value here, it is directly inserting it into the query. This is vulnerable to SQL injection. I'm going to copy this entire thing and show how this can be, or how to exploit this kind of query. So we have this line. This is including, here we have all the Java syntax and everything. Usually how I go on about SQL injection is, if you have a query, which you don't always, but if you do, try breaking it down into small enough chunks that you feel comfortable working with. And that is exactly what I am going to do. I'm going to chop off, so to speak, all the Java syntax, because string query equals, that all comes from the Java side. So I'm going to get rid of that and copy only about this part.